What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
I don't like... Hello? Alpha test? Oh, fudge. So, this is Stanley Parable. This one's a little weird, because basically my brother told me that I should play this solo, and, that I was not allowed to look anything up about this game. I don't know a thing about this game. This is gonna be terrifying. Only thing I can hope is that it's not a horror game. I really hope it's not. But, without a doubt, let's get into this.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Okay.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order.
Oh no.
This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job.
Oh my gosh.
Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Wait, what? Oh boy, I'm Stanley. All I hope is that I never have to sit down at that desk and press buttons in certain orders, because that would be such a dumb game. I'm so glad it's not that. I was very scared.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Where's the meeting room? Meeting! Where's the meeting room? Hello? Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, so do I go left or do I go right? I mean, that's the question. He says Stanley went to the left. But what if Stanley didn't go to the left? You know? Screw it.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Oh.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Okay, perhaps. Yeah, dang. They got me there. Yeah, I just wanted to stop by.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
Is that bloody?
Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Drinking? Perfect, I want some. Dang it. Okay. Wait, simply stood here? Does that mean I just stand here?
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Okay, that makes me feel bad. That's true.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
But what if Stanley didn't? Nah.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
1 second. Excuse me.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Seriously. Moving on. I really don't like the doors closing behind me. What do we got here?
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay. Only reason I'm going upstairs when he says that is because if this is a horror game, downstairs is not the way to go. Oh my gosh. Like I said, I don't know how this game works. Why? Okay. Boss?
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
This sounds like a poorly written movie. Like, okay, it's being narrated and it's giving me the information. I think that's the point, though. Oh my gosh,
Stanley
this is terrible.
just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
Okay, give me a second. I'm looking for it. You said it was by the desk, right? Oh, shoot, I'm an idiot.
2845.
Shut the hell up. What if I didn't hit 5? I'm kidding.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Good sound effects. And there's no sprinting. Love this. Wait, where am I supposed to be going? Hold on. Bonk. Okay, now I'm confused. Narrator! Tell me what I'm supposed to do! Yeah, the hell I'm doing that. It's calling to me. It's calling my name. Screw it! Oh, there is something here. Okay, here we go. Wait, I should have hit the up button. Ah!
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Okay, I mean, this game... Oh, sure, that scared the crap out of me. This game ain't that bad. I mean, unless it drastically changes, it's pretty fine.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Okay. I mean, I figured something like that was happening. Except there's an escape. They're making it really hard for me. I was just gonna see if the narrator was gonna talk, but I guess I'll go forward. Scare the bejeebers out of me. Hello? Light bulb!
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself.
Why is there just random...
Did he have the strength to find out?
They're not. It's not even completely covered in TV screens. That kills me. There's like random TV screens. What? Why? So, we're here again. Camera!
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Don't tell me I was 104. Or whoever that guy is. There's only 2 fired employees.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
I feel like that's the answer.
No.
Because you told me.
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Okay, I do have to say, this guy's pretty good at his job. If I was to write a book, I'd want him to narrate it.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Well, console's already disabled, so... What? Oh, sorry. I just realized there's more buttons. Okay, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. 1, 2. 3. So I made it to 3. And 4's up there. How do I get to 4? Okay, well, we gotta figure out how to get that gate. Okay, system power. That might open the gate.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Okay, there's an on and an off button. If I hit on, does it reset the game?
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you?
Yeah,
After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are said to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say, 2 minutes.
Oh my god.
Now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires.
You piece of crap.
Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is.
Is the code
More
Butler
time
with
to
2
talk
T's?
About you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock, why not? These are precious additional seconds, Sandy. Time doesn't grow.
Your arse is mine, loser!
Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room.
Get the hell up,
buttons.
man.
No, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button. Or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
No.
Stanley.
I'm starting to feel like it's to screw
You're in
you.
for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you.
Okay, well the buttons didn't work.
That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble.
So what
This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine.
Off.
But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock,
guys,
Stanley.
I think I'm dead.
That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle.
I'm dead.
30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here. Just you being blown to pieces. Will
Guess
you cling
what?
desperately
I'm fine
to
with
your
dying.
life? Or will you let it go?
Little did you
Another
know, I'm
choice.
Stanley.
Make it count.
I've been doing nothing my
It's
whole
all the
life.
same to me. All a
Now
part
I'm
of the
doing
joke.
something.
And believe me, I will be laughing at every
Sucker.
second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say happily ever up.
Okay, well, starting to feel like I should have hit off. Oh my gosh. I know why he said this might piss me off. Partly because he probably knew I would do the opposite of what it said.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Oh
What could it
no!
mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Guys.
When
This isn't
Stanley
fun.
came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
This guy's just writing my story.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his
You can't talk
boss's
fast
office.
enough.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
Oh, what on ours? Gosh dang it, I hate this guy. I don't like this game.
And rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
I was gonna say that was dark. Okay, this is not a hole. Okay, I'm afraid one of these times it's gonna be a hole. Okay, down button is the only button that works. Question is...
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
This is a Groundhog Day thing, isn't it?
No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life, for he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Oh, it's not going to tell me to push on or off yet. You happy now? I did what you wanted.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes! He had won! He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Door's not open yet.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Woo! I'm happy! Last time I, beat the game, that was it? The hell? What? What? How much money did I spend on this game?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
What?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps
Hell
he had
nah,
simply
man.
missed a
Hell
moment.
nah.
No matter how hard
Hell
Stanley
nah.
looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-worker.
Shut up.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office,
Yes.
but it didn't make a single difference. nor did it advance the story in any way.
I don't care. I don't like... Hello? Do that again. Did I turn it off? Wait a second. You. No way. Wait a second. Is there a way to beat the narrator? Okay, I have a feeling I'm gonna go through this.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Hell nah, I ain't doing that.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Yes, I
Perhaps
do.
he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
How do I get in there? Oh my gosh, I gotta check the doors too? Does that mean there's some that are unlocked? There's gotta be more to this game. I don't know how much I spent on this, but there's gotta be more.
Wow. Yes. This room. What a beautiful room. What a gorgeous, gorgeous room. Thank goodness Stanley had taken this detour on his way to the meeting room. Life without having experienced this room was now too horrible even to consider.
Okay.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Oh, crap. Oh! There's so much more to this game. I forgot that I could go straight.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Well, I can't jump, so it doesn't matter. Why can't I jump?
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others?
Yes.
Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
Yes,
Why,
you blew me
I don't know how
up.
to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you.
No,
to
you
show
don't.
you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
No, you blew me up. I'm good. I'm gonna break you, man. I'm gonna cause you to go cry and whine to everyone you know.
Now listen carefully, this is important.
Oh, shoot.
Stanley walked through the red door.
Now listen carefully. This is important. I'm gonna go through the blue door. If I die, I will come back and go through the red door.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood.
Oh, shoot.
Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Maybe worth the money. I will be check. Screw you.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
Okay. Oh.
You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what, Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design and you can give me some feedback.
Oh no.
There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
But what if I don't? Ah, shoot! Should have went through it. Oh my god. He's a genius.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
I like choices. And I like
Aha!
choosing.
You see, I knew I was onto something. Where do these flashes of inspiration come from? How did I know the game needed a third door? Well, it's instinct mostly, a calling in your gut. I really couldn't say where the idea came from, except that I felt it in my soul. You can't teach that, Stanley. Don't even try. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Oh god. What is this game? Why?
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
I mean, it would, but I don't really want to play this game.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
Oh no.
In this
What
game,
the
baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective?
I'm not
Be
playing
sure
for
to
4
keep
hours.
notes on your experience.
Oh my god, that noise is freaking annoying! That sound! Oh my god. I'm not letting this baby die. Hell nah. Okay, I think I'm on a roll. I'm doing pretty good. Oh my god, I've been here forever! Okay, new tactic. I'm taking off my headphones. Guys, I think I've been sitting here for like 2 hours. I'm gonna see how close I can get to the fire. Dude, I can get pretty close. Maybe this baby isn't going to die.
You heartless
Shoot.
Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the
Dang
latter,
it!
I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me.
I was on a roll.
I'm not even
I was
going to
almost
try.
done.
I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
What?
Aha! Fascinating. What do you think this game is about, Stanley? What's our backstory? What is our motivation?
Volunteer?
Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower, perhaps for some sort of twisted erotic purpose. Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
No! My god, dude, I hate you. Don't tread on me. Okay, that's pretty funny. Okay, I see something that can blow me up. Blow me up. Okay, it's not gonna blow me up. Dang it!
Oh no. No, it can't be.
What can't be what? What if I don't?
It is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off.
No!
Thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call. You really wandered off into that thing. That big, open, just wandering around. No right or wrong directions. No path to follow. You can just go in any... Oh, thank heavens.
Oh, I know they did that on purpose. They did that on purpose.
Woods now, Stanley. Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game. Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls.
Dang it.
Okay, I think this will be just the thing.
You've got to be kidding.
Wonderful. See, this is exactly what I had in mind. Just
Rocket
a nice
League?
big box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
You have got to be kidding me.
Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun. We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together. Yes, I think surely we must. Okay,
No.
Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
You've got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. Oh my. What is this game designed
Are you doing it?
for?
Are you winning? Is this fun? Is it better than my miserable little story that I worked so hard on? Stanley, I have a thought. And I realize I'm not a sportsologist, but if one
Shoot.
ball generates a certain amount of raw adrenal pleasure, then surely multiple balls makes for an even more euphoric sports
No.
experience. I'm going to try it out. Here comes another ball.
No. No.
Yes. Oh, goodness, that really does feel amazing, doesn't it?
This guy
Stanley,
sucks.
I'm like a child in a confectionery shop. I simply have to have more. I'm insatiable. More balls!
What the?
Are you enjoying this, Stanley? Are you having fun? Is this a real video game? Well, I sure hope you're having a good time, because guess what? Hold on. What are you doing?
Suck it.
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back.
I beat him. That was. I'm gonna be honest. That was like. I thought I was gonna have to retry this over and over and over again to beat him. Question is, I can't see anything. So like, where do I go from here? Alpha test. Oh fudge. Horror game? Cause it's giving me some real creepy vibes. I do have to say, not having the narrator is a little weird. What is this game designed for? I'm not vibing with this psychopathic crap. Oh, a light. Oh, look, it's my room. I don't like this.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
What? What? No. Okay, so the question is, when do I quit? Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Oh my
What
god.
could it mean?
I'm doing it one more time.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, so this is weird because I got a color when I turned off that.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
So like right here, I can turn this one off. Okay. We come in here. We have this monitor. We can turn that one off as well. Okay, so I've inputted two computers, right? That's how it works. There's another one. Okay, maybe that's not how it works.
Stanley clicked on literally every single door in the office because he doesn't pick up well on cues from his environment.
No.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
He went through the
this
right
was
door.
not the correct way to the meeting
Yes,
room,
it is.
and Stanley knew it
And
perfectly
you know that.
well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just
Of course
to
I
admire
do.
it.
Why wouldn't I?
The lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No, he didn't. Goodbye. And he went straight again.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Okay, we're gonna try this now. Okay, so maybe eventually we can get a key card, but we're gonna go up there first.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
What? What is that supposed to
This is
mean?
it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Okay, this is actually kind of disturbing. Brother. Oh god.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm doing this. No, it's the only thing in the room! Should have unplugged it. Dang it. 427?
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
What the?
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
Okay, I don't like that thing moving, first of all. Ah!
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Death?
He stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth.
Oh my God.
The thought excited him terribly.
What?
So he went further. He imagined that he came to two open doors
No.
and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely
I can't get to the
mattered
door.
what lay behind each door.
Ah!
The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold. But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one.
Oh, brother, trust me, I know which one's the real one. Not this psychotic crap you put me in.
And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
I ain't going to work. I ain't going to work. That's for sure. How long do you think I can sit here? Oh my gosh. I was looking at the clock and the whole room changed. What the hell? I'm back in my office. What the hell? All I was doing was staring at the clock. Gosh.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
Please press to question nothing. I'm questioning everything. My life choices in buying this game. Why? Okay. How much is Stanley Parable Deluxe Edition on Steam? There's no way in hell I paid $25 for this game. I paid $25 for this game. Well, I guess I'm gonna question nothing because I freaking...
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
Okay, did the game crash or is this part of the game? Oh my gosh. No! No! This is not happening right now.
Stanley knew the office layout like the back of his hand. It was only a matter of time before he found the others, wherever they were. Just
Okay.
a matter of time.
I have to say something. I don't care if this video has a part 2 or part 3. This is actually interesting, and I'm gonna keep recording. I've already hit an hour. I've been freaking playing this game for an hour.
Emotional, damn it!